get out and get before it gets super duper hot. It shows it's like 89 in my car. You know, outside it's 89 right now. So, you know, I'll get there before it gets scorching hot. Because, you know, sometimes when that sun starts beating down on you and you're driving, boy, it can get, even with your AC on, it can get pretty warm. So, you know, I'm going to make it for it. But, yeah. But it does get pretty hot down there, too. So, that's what I'm doing right now. Just driving, listening to some good old Christian music, The Message, Cyrus XM. Yeah, they got some good music. I like that one, and then I like the Cyrus XM channel where you can listen to Gaither music. Yeah, that's a real good station. I listen to The Message a lot. Home and said, oh man, I could let my little dog go. They knew I was getting all my stuff together, especially when it was getting closer and closer. They started getting all over me, and then my little Bella, she got up on the couch as I was going to the door, just give me that look, and I didn't want to go. But I gotta go see my husband, so it's just, I'm sure a lot of people probably travel further than this, but this is a lot for me. You know, see some scenery, I guess. It's good for you. 2 hours to go. There won't be long till he has to go to work, you know, then I'll be at that old hotel. I guess I'll probably take me an afternoon nap. That's what I will do. I didn't sleep too well last night, so I just don't want to get on no sleepy spree on the road. Got me snacks and stuff, you know, if I need to. Sometimes if I nibble on something that kind of keeps me awake. So, good Lord's with me here. Yes, He is. And He's along with me. Just listening to the worship music. Yeah. That keeps me going. Get on these long stretches of roads that, you know, it seems like it's never ending. They got some. Hello, everyone. We're saying hi there. Out there taking them a long trip today. But it is peaceful. You know, when you get on these stretches, peaceful drive. And sometimes it seems like forever. good. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes the service can be a little spotty in places. Well, no, I think it had like a little glitch there, but I think it's back working right now. Is everyone having a blessed day out there? You're out in this temperatures today. I hope you're taking care of yourself, protecting yourself out there. And if you're out traveling somewhere, be safe and be alert. Tell myself that. I got to be alert myself. Yeah. Not too terrible much traffic out right now. Yeah.
Family, remember, the goal isn't to look spiritual and prove how much time you've spent with God. Your life is naturally going to show the fruit because of how much you abide in Jesus. So don't worry too much. Just focus on knowing Jesus and spending time with Him. Now, let me lay before you listening to the message.
Yeah, as my husband calls where he's at, he calls it the desert because there's so much sandstorms. And then when he's out working, he's right in it. It's just terrible. Oh, getting off track there. See some places out this way that don't look very green. They sure could use some rain. Looks like we could. Yeah, looks not very green out here. Yeah, going to Big Spring, Texas, and that's down in West Texas. So yeah, it's a ways. Yeah, my youngest son with his job, he has to travel quite a bit back and forth to Colorado. That's a long drive there, from West Texas. And he works out there. But his job takes him to Colorado. So he's seen some beautiful scenery out there, though. Colorado's got some beautiful scenery. Yes, it does. Does any of y'all out there have a hard time leaving your little animals home? Yeah, mine just feels so uncomfortable when I take them to another place. Like I took them once with me out here to visit, and we stayed in a really nice little place. It looked like a little apartment thing, but they were just so uncomfortable, and strangers around, they want to look out and they want to bark. It's just they wouldn't home, so. I haven't brought him out the last couple of times. I just hate to leave him at home. Yeah, well, we are attached to each other. Yes, we are. Those days when you have your bad days, they just help you get through them. That's what I feel about my little dogs. Lord bless me with those little special little loves of mine. I deal with an autoimmune disease. Excuse me, guys. Autoimmune disease, and it's it just causes a lot of issues, and stress, depression, just different stuff, it can mess with you, and anxiety, when you have your flare-ups and stuff. So they are there for me, and I just love them dearly. It helps my husband, he has to be gone with his job a lot, and when I go say, good Lord, I got my little dogs there with me. My sons are watching them, I'll be over here for a few days. Over there about 4 days, and then come back on Monday. Who likes to travel out there? I'm sure there's a lot of people who like to travel. Me and my husband, travel, but not really to other states and stuff like that. I've pretty much been in Texas all my life. I just I've been to New Mexico once, and that's been years ago, back when my kids were little. Not little, but they were young and still at home. I don't know, sometimes I think I want to go take a long trip somewhere, and then other times I don't have no desire for it. I don't know why, but I don't. There's just so much craziness out in the world, and it's scary. It is scary, So many things happening. In the arms of His grace, you're perfectly human. Oh, I guess I'll get around this old truck. It's got all these little, some little poles or something, metal poles. Just to get around now. Big old wind tower things. I'll let y'all see here. Y'all can see these wind tower things. Got something being in the way here. Let me turn my phone down. Let's see if y'all can see these here. That's like a big old. Y'all can see those things or not up there. I don't think y'all can see them. I can barely see them on my phone, but. Yeah, big old propellers. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but you probably can't. I don't know. Yeah. Behind some of these big trucks, they slow you down when you're trying to get somewhere. Crying out to heaven, yes. enough snacks and stuff, you know. My husband's supposed to have some stuff there to eat, you know. I don't have to get out in that bigger city. You know, Mid Springs is big to me. You know. It's got a lot of traffic through there. So, yeah, that'll save me from having to go anywhere. You know, just, yeah, I guess till it's time to go home. Great music. That's what it is. Great music. Out here with these straight roads, you know, there's a lot of people, boy, they go fast out here. Yes, they do. Praise you anyway. Yes, amen. Yeah.
Have you ever thought that you were too late for your calling, or you missed the opportunity, or you made the wrong decision? Just when you think it's too late, that's when God says, hey, we don't use the same watch. I'm Olivia Lane. You're listening to the message. We can be confident in God's
Some of the areas
plan.
out here ain't very
And we
pretty.
don't have to get upset when things don't go our way, because God is always going to lead you to
see
the place where
greenery
He
and
leads you.
yeah, and it's
And He is the God of redirecting, okay? He has the best redirections in the history of the world.
pretty dry. Yeah, sometimes a few times when I come out here, you know, I can tell the difference in stuff, you know, because I always a little heavy in the chest, you know, when I come out here. Last time it wasn't as bad, but there's a couple of times when I first came out here, it made me feel like that. We're in Eden. Last few times it's still doing construction on this main road through here in Eden. Last few times when there's one time I was driving back and you're talking about the tumbleweeds flying out right in front of you. You know, I don't want it to get stuck underneath my car. Was that one last time that well, it wasn't the last time, but a couple times before when I came down, I was coming back. The thing was flowing out in front of me, and one vehicle in front of me, and it hit and got stuck under their vehicle. And it took a minute, and it found out. Heck no, the small ones probably wouldn't be so bad, but I think if you get the big ones, they could really scratch something up, I think. And dust. Get a lot of dust tornadoes here. It's a really great movie, you guys, if y'all haven't ever seen that. It's based off of the life the guy that sings this song. They have part one, and they have part two if you haven't seen that part. Part two out. The first one was really, really good. I don't know. Always seems like the first ones are so much better than when they make the second part. But I think this was just another part of his life. I assume that's what part two was about.
I don't have to be perfect to get inside the door. I don't have to be good to be loved. If it's true, the moans are what the heroes are looking for. And it's a good thing I've got more than enough. Hallelujah, there's a place for me in the company of
Alright, you guys. I'm going to end it for now, and I'll check back in with y'all later. God bless.